Hey YouTube, it's officially the end of the week, so I wanted to give you guys an account progress report and see exactly where I am now and where I was last week. So keynotes last week, the Shadower was level 255. We had just hit it, so it was around 7%. The Demon Slayer was level 217, and we were at 99.4%. I accidentally leveled it up actually because I decided to try to solo normal sig, and I didn't realize it would just level me up and give me a whole 0.6%. So I had to level it up again from 218, and honestly that's fine. You know, it wasn't too big of a deal. We had 59.5 bill in mesos, and that was pretty sick. So that's some keynotes there. I had 231 notes, if you know if that matters to anybody. And that's pretty much it for the account. So there were a lot of things that happened this week because it was the start of Ignition, so you know, a lot of gear progression and a lot of different things that kind of played across all the characters. So my Shadower is actually now level 256. We're currently at 76.2%, so we're almost there at 257. I'm planning to do a lot more training on the Shadower next week compared to the Hyper Burning Demon Slayer, so we may hit 258 or 259 if I can find a good 2.5 map in Limina, but you know how that is, it's very hard to find. We maxed out our Sonic Blow node due to the Clover Guild experience node stones. We were able to max that out, as well as getting our Sonic Shadow or whatever, the second burst skill, to level 21. I got my Fairy Heart from the event. We also got Arcane Shoulder and Arcane Shoes. I did not get drops, but I was able to buy them, so you know, I decided, hey, why not, and I picked them up. So now I'm at a 3-set Arcane that I haven't equipped yet because I haven't had the chance to star or cube them, which I will get to in the next few weeks. I've also increased my dojo floor to 48th floor, so I think that's pretty good for a 23k stat. You know, it puts me up there on the leaderboards and kind of secures my spot for the ranking distribution, which means I can get 2x coupons, which I'm very excited about. And honestly, that's about it for my Shadower. We can leave it at that, and then let's jump on over to the Demon Slayer. Not much with the Demon Slayer, to be honest. We did get a bunch of nodes pushed in, and we are kind of close to perfect nodes, but we're still missing one node for having perfect nodes. We're currently level 236. Last week we were 218, and I got my 3rd superior Helix belt. My third on this character who has run it for less than a month. Kind of insane, and I wish I had this kind of luck with other characters, but my Demon Slayer just so happens to have the best luck of all my characters in the game. I don't know why, it just is. And lastly, I actually started dishing some stuff out into my hero. We're currently level 205, and I actually got the perfect nodes from it in 100 node stones, which is absolutely insane. I think I'm gonna be working on a hero after I finish my Burning Demon Slayer and get a Dawn Warrior to level 220, which I'm gonna do after my Demon Slayer, and then I'm gonna focus on Legion while I'm doing my hero. So I need to get to 8k Legion. I'm currently at 7.5k Legion. I just hit it today actually. I was like 3 levels away for the longest time, and then I decided to just hit it with the Burning character, of course. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the account. Let's talk about goals for next week actually. So like I said, I do want to focus a lot more on my Shadower next week because I do have 8 totems left to go, so I do want to start using them for my Shadower so I can knock those out of the way and really go full force into getting this Demon Slayer to 250. Once I finish my Demon Slayer, I'm going to go into the Dawn Warrior, get that to 220, and then jump over to my hero so I can make that a bossing meal and possibly get that to 220 as well. And then, you know, we'll see how I feel about that. I might just leave it at like 210 or 215 and slowly progress it, or even use the bonk potions to level them up at the same time. Maybe even get my Buccaneer to a point where it's very good. So honestly, I'm very close to having full Absols on my hero already. I just need a few more Lomian runs, and then I should be able to have full Absol on it if I really want to. I'm holding off on it until I'm 100% sure that I do want to do this. But besides that, I'm going to start working on my Legion to get to 8k. Besides 8k, I actually need to get all the characters to level 200 so I can actually fill the grid. So it doesn't matter if I hit 8k, I have to go past it because I need to get level 200s to fill the entire grid. So I might end up being 8.5k Legion because I do have a lot of 210s, 220s, and once my Demon Slayer is done, 3 250s, and that's pretty insane. But I think that's the progress I'm, leaning towards right now. And besides from that, oh, my mesos. We were at 59.5 bill last week. This week we are currently at 78.3 bill. So I'm pretty excited about that because that is a lot of money being gained. The piggy banks helps, and by next Friday on Cube sale, which is not confirmed, but Black Friday, and everybody says that hey, there's gonna be a Cube sale Black Friday, I should have about 90 to 95 bill, maybe, depending on how many things I can do bosses on. My Demon Slayer is actually able to do a lot of the hard bosses now. I can do 4-door pretty comfortably, a 5-minute Vellum run, 30-second Pierre run. Everything is pretty good, so it's basically at the point where it can be a bossing meal, and I could just leave it right there if I wanted to, but why would I put the burn to waste? So let's take it to 250 and have fun with it. And that's pretty much it. So basically a whole new boss meal ready, more levels, more gear, and a character prepped and ready to go for whenever I'm ready for it. Let's hope next week is good. Let's hope it goes as planned and get the Shadower where it needs to be, 258, 259 if possible, and let's see where we end up. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to stay updated, and drop me a comment below. Let me know how is your weekly progression going. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.